EIGRP full form is Enhanced Interior Gateway Routing Protocol. Means your IGRP protocol, in the IGRP protocol, some modifications were done and EIGRP came up. Okay. Now EIGRP has the features of both your link state and distance vector. So it is known as hybrid. Works on protocol number 88. Okay. Means EIGRP protocol number is 88. Like ICMP protocol number is 1. Your EIGRP has two AD values. One is 90 for internal networks and 170 for external network. Okay. Then EIGRP uses metric values. So whenever you are asked what are the metric values for EIGRP, so you can say K value. Okay. So there are total 5 matrices, K1 to K5. Okay. K1, K2, K3, K4, and K5. Okay. Now K1 is bandwidth, then similarly bandwidth, delay, load, reliability, and MT. Okay. By default, your EIGRP uses only K1 and K3. That means your bandwidth and delay only. It does not use these values by default. By default, it will use only bandwidth and delay. Okay. But you can configure your EIGRP in such a way that it will use all 5. But by default, it will use bandwidth and delay. Is that clear? Then uses the multicast address 224.00.10. RIP version 2 was using 9. This one is using 10. So right now you see the use of multicast addresses class D. Correct. Then in the EIGRP, RIP was having 4 timers. EIGRP has only 2 timers. One is the hello, and this second will known as hold interval. Okay, not a death timer, but hold interval. Death or dead timer is there in the OSPF, not in the EIGRP. Okay, so hello is 5 seconds, means every 5 seconds they will check whether the neighbor is up or not. And the dead, I mean the hold interval, it is 15 seconds, 3 times your hello interval. So if in 15 seconds does not receive a keep alive, remove the route, recalculate a new route. Okay. Then in EIGRP, you have total 5 packets. Hello, acknowledgement, update, query, and reply. Okay. Hello packet, keep alive message. Okay. Update packet to share the routing information that these are the networks connected to each other. Acknowledgement, confirmation. Okay. Since it, your EIGRP is a reliable protocol, there is acknowledgement. Then let's say they have received the keep alive also, they have exchanged the information also. Okay, you have 2 routers. And this side we have 10.1, okay, 20.1, 30.1, these are the networks connected. So R1 will get the routes about 10, 20, 30. Now in case, let's say this network goes down. Okay, so R2 already knows about these networks, that okay, this network has goes down. So what your R2 is going to do? R2 is going to ask R1, do you have a route to reach this one? It will query. It will ask, do you have any other route to reach? Means my network got down. So do you have any possible route to reach it? So it will make a query. So this is why your query packet is there. Then your R2 has to respond to it. So R2 will be using the reply packet to respond. So this is why your query and reply packet will come in picture. Okay. So this is how they continuously communicate with each other and try to calculate new routes. Okay. Now configuration of EIGRP. Your EIGRP works on the basis of autonomous systems. Okay. So the configuration for EIGRP will be, see, configuring dynamic protocol is easy. Removing is even more easy. Okay. Like to configure RIP, what we said, router RIP, just say no router. No router RIP. RIP is removed. Okay, no need to remove all the commands, no network, no version 2, no. Just say one command, no router RIP, RIP is completely removed. Okay. Similarly, go to the R2 and say no router RIP. No need to say no to all these commands. Okay. Now see. If I check the route, do show IP route. Do I have a route? Okay, let me display it like this. Do I have a route? No, right? Only one route, C, directly connect. And here also the same. Do show IP route. Check. Only directly connected routes. Okay. Now let's configure EIGRP. So for EIGRP, you have to consider an autonomous system. So let's say here we want to consider the autonomous system. Okay, just randomly consider anything. Let's say AS 100 or 1, 2, 3, anything. Okay, this AS number ranges from 1 to 65,535. So you can use anything. Okay. Now see, if you want to configure it, just say router EIGRP and then give the autonomous system number. What is the autonomous we consider? 100. Okay. Then same way, network. Then which network is connected? 192.168.12.0. Hit enter. Done. Okay. Same thing. Only changes this one. Okay. Similarly, go to R2. Same way, all the C code networks we have to give in the network command. Router EIGRP 100. In the EIGRP, this autonomous system number should be same on all the routers. Otherwise, they will not exchange the routes. Okay, because EIGRP IGP protocol communication between the same AS only. Okay, put enter. Then after see network 10.1.1.0, then 20, then 30 network. Now, as soon as I will give this 12 network, so 12 is common between R1 and R2, and they will become neighbors. You see, they became neighbors. R2 became neighbor with 12.1, that is R1. Okay, and they will exchange the routes and everything. Now see, if I go to R1, did I define any route for 10, 11, 10, 20, 30? No, I did not have any route. Check. Do show IP route. Do we have the route 10, 20, 30? I have a route, right? Okay, AD value 90, and these are the metric values. Okay, then via next stop and exit interface, everything is there. Okay, try to ping 10.1.1.2. Sorry, do ping 20, 30. Have the communication. Now here I have a question for you. For RIP, what was the code? R. You see here. When we were using RIP, the code was R. When we were using static, the code was yes. Then why for EIGRP the code is D? Why not E? Distance vector. RIP was the distance vector. EIGRP is hybrid.
Maybe updated.
That you have to check. That is your task for the day. That why the code is D, why not E? Okay. So this you check. Anything, any doubt? Let me type out the comments. A rep configuration. Are you read there? Huh? Okay. You have to say router rep. Then say version 2. And then after give the network command and directly connect to network. This is your configuration. EIGRP configuration. You'll say router EIGRP, and then you'll give the autonomous system number. Then simply say network and network ID. Okay, this is your EIGRP configuration.